Hi, my name is Aoibheann. I'm an artist, a creative mentor, and an alumni of New Contemporaries. I was recently invited to deliver a workshop with this year's artist cohort around the theme of intuition. And as part of that, we did some myth busting around art world narratives. So I'm going to share one of those with you today. Um, so there's a common assumption in the art world, which you might have come across as an artist, that your work needs to have a clear linear trajectory that is easy to follow and understand. So we're encouraged to say, follow a line of inquiry or shape our artist statement around a narrow set of themes. And this is a completely culture driven myth that has nothing whatsoever to do with the creative process. In fact, its only real function, as far as I can tell, is to make it easier for outside parties to categorize or curate or collect or sell your work. And I think it can really limit us as artists because it can have us looking to our chosen subject matter, for example, for the next creative idea rather than a genuine creative impulse. It's kind of like working from the outside in rather than the inside out. And it tends to lead to work that can be a bit more hollow. Um, so true creativity can't be put in a box. It behaves much more like nature in that it's fluid, it's dynamic, it's multifaceted. Um, as the philosopher Bernardo Kastrup puts it, nature spreads out. Um, it explores nooks and crannies. It overturns rocks. It leverages opportunities. It investigates openings. It's a backtrack to circle around to a better place. It is self propelled, self driven. So, as an artist, you don't need to shrink yourself or your work into a neat little box just so that it makes sense to other people. All you need to do is follow what genuinely piques your curiosity. And even if the next thing you want to make feels completely different from the last thing, you can actually trust that. Remember that your wider body of work is always going to cohere in the end anyway, because it was you noticing and exploring those things. So, in other words, you are the common denominator and you are the filter, not your artist statement. And the only way that you can actually genuinely shape this unique perspective is to really allow yourself to naturally gravitate to whatever sparks your imagination. Um, yeah, so let me know how this lands for you in the comments, and please feel free to share any other art myths that you're ready to let go of.